Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kitty Loves LV here. Just before we get started, I have the door slightly ajar for my cat if she wants to come in, and you may hear the odd meow because she's curious just like a cat and might pop in to say hello. So in case you hear her, but I'm not going to let her distract me. She's very rarely allowed in this room, especially when I am not accompanying her, because this is my favorite room in the house and I don't want anything happening to it. Not that she would, she's very good, she doesn't scratch anything, I'm touching wood here, that she doesn't start doing anything like that, but of course this is a sacred room for me. So just to give you a pre-warning there in case you hear the odd meow. So let's get started. So tonight I want to show you, it's kind of like a Dior haul, but was not a haul because I bought these all at the same time and then realized, wow, there's a connection here. So I was off work last week. I needed to take a week off. I was getting so stressed with work and it was just amazing. I got to relax. I was going to say lie in. I definitely did relax, but I didn't get to lie in because my cat is so used to, and I'm not going to turn into this person who talks about her cat all the time, but you're trying to have a lie in, and because Missy is so used to her routine, she was pawing me and, you know, I want food, even though her dry food's down there. She's used to, about 7:30 I get up for work, feed her, then have my shower, and they are sticklers for their routine. So she was definitely wanting her food at the exact same time and didn't care if I wanted a lie-in. So I got to relax but not really have a lie-in as such, and it'll be the same tomorrow because it's Friday now. So but it did me the world of good. But apart from that, a good few purchases that I had made came in that week, and that's why I made them. I purchased them at the time because I knew I'd be off the following week and would be in to collect all this stuff. This is when I kind of miss working from home because you would be in for all your deliveries, whereas now I'm not. So let's get cracking. So basically the card holder, Dior card holder did not work out for me. As you guys know, there's a video on it. It was too much money. I don't know if I was just making it up in my head, but when I saw the promotional photo of that card holder next to what I received, the top flap did look slightly askew with the logos. And guys, sorry, I'm just going to have a wee drink here. Happy Friday, by the way. Oh, that's nice. Sorry. Only a few sips into that glass, and it's so nice to have a glass of wine knowing I'm not at work tomorrow. Anyway, I digress. So that purchase didn't go down very well, but I got my money back. I sent it back, but I was like, I just wish I could have something from Dior that obviously not as expensive, that I could maybe have the luxury of, you know, unboxing and having all, because I don't know, you guys are the same probably, being a handbag addict and SLG addict like me. Packaging is a big plus and getting all nice little things with it is very exciting. So I decided to look into, because I'd watched Mix for All, and she's like me, I'm so obsessed with all my lipsticks. I know I don't wear a lot of lipsticks in my videos, but when I'm not, it's usually at the end of the day and I've taken my makeup off, or my cat's just come in, by the way. So she had Dior Addict, and she said something about the lipsticks being, the cases being refillable. And I was like, what does that mean? So it took me a while to figure out. I went on the website, and you can buy the lipstick that comes with the case, which is the standard black case, but it's also refillable. So if you have a favorite shade, the black case will remain and you can just get a refill the next time. I think there's a £7 difference between getting the case and then getting the refill, which is a great idea because aesthetically it looks beautiful, but it's also kind of like saving on unnecessary, you know, plastic consumption as well. I did a climate change course in work today, guys, so that's really in my head at the moment, you know, save the planet. But I am definitely of that feeling as well, that you should reuse and recycle as much as you can. So I really like that. So you just buy the refill, use the case. The case is gorgeous. So what I'm going to show you here is what I got. But on the Boots website, the shade I wanted was about £10 cheaper, with a little bit more discount. I think an extra £2 discount on the lipstick because they were having a sale. Now, I bought a lipstick case separately because they have like 4 on the website, and I think there's another few that you can get as well. I'll put the link to all this below, guys, because it fried my mind the first time I looked into it. But this case was lovely, and I thought, right, well, I'm buying the lipstick anyway. So I'll buy the case that I want. So the case was ridiculously priced. It was £26. But there's one on it. No, it wasn't. It was 26 or 27, pardon me. I think it was 27. I'll put, again, all the links, any pricing down below once I've done and edited this video. So I bought the case first. So let's start with this because I've got so much to show you. Right. So let me see. So the first thing I got was the case directly from the Dior website, and it basically is just this. Glad that the light is catching this. So it's all these little Dior obliques, like the I think they called the jacquard. That was kind of the exact same design as the card holder that I got. Unfortunately, which is really weird on the website, there is a red version of that jacquard. The blue one is the main one that everybody has, you know, the book tote and all. And they haven't made a blue one, which is really, really strange. But the red version, well, the only version that they have at the minute, I'm sure they'll make a blue at some point. It's their most popular design. But the red jacquard, that's basically this, but in like, you know, the kind of red fabric, is £43. Considerable difference. Where the other ones on the website, the refillable lipstick cases, are 27 or 26. I can't remember, but I think it's 27. I think it's 27. So you've got this one. There's a canage, it's called, the red canage. There's the pink, kind of like the diamond design that you get on the Lady Dior's. There's this white oblique canvas. I think they just called the white oblique canvas. And then the red jacquard, which is considerable price difference. All of those are 27, apart from the red jacquard, which is 43. Probably because it's a very popular design. But if you had the blue one, wow, that would sell out in a second. Why they haven't made that yet, I won't know. I'll never know. But they also have some limited edition ones that you can get on certain websites. Harvey Nichols, I think, has a lovely Fleur one. Again, any links to them, all the lipstick cases. It's mad we're talking about the lipstick cases here, but they are so cute. And the fact that they are refillable is great. So you can buy the refillable lipstick cases on their own and reuse your lipstick case. Now this you had to buy separately. This all gets very confusing. The one that I bought from the Boots website, that came with no bells and whistles. This is the standard lipstick case that you get if you're just buying the lipstick before you buy the refillables. And I wanted the standard black one because I had bought 2 shades. So I bought this one with the lipstick case. And it was about a £10 difference from the Dior website, which was good. But what I didn't like about the Boots delivery, I've never ordered anything to be delivered from Boots before. And it came in like nearly like my Longchamp Le Pliage coin purse, came in a flat box, even though this is not flat. And the box was completely squished. Nothing was wrong, but it came with no bells and whistles, no packaging of any sorts. Was kind of disappointed in that, but I was, at the end of the day, it is a lipstick and it was fine, but I just did not appreciate their packaging. It left little to be desired. Whereas the Dior packaging, that's what I'm getting on to now. So Boots, big no-no for their packaging, and especially the fact that this was just completely, so the package was completely squished. This was not the right thickness to put into a thin cardboard envelope style package. It didn't fit, obviously, but they didn't care. But it was fine. So this one was 27, 28 with the saving. Usually it's 37 on the Dior website, so you are saving a tenner. The sale is still on the Boots website, but it was fine. And this one is Rose de Vent, which is like a kind of mauve, what's it called, like a mauve nude. I'm going to show you then. So this came as one. This is the Rose de Vent, and I think the number is 422. Rose de Vent, by the way, I looked up on Google, and it means compass, and that's like a compass, like, you know, northeast, southwest. Sorry, my accent mixes compass as if I'm making up a word. Compass. So that is the Rose de Vent. It looks really light on the screen. It's not like that. I only do nudes and mauves. Then this is the new one. The I cannot pronounce this. This is 521. The Dior Elita, which is a new shade. Now, on the website, they look quite different. I did the swatch test in work today, and there's very little difference. So this is the Rose Devon, and then this is the Dior Alita. And it is the same kind of shade, which I love, but it's just slightly darker. So that was the difference. And I'm glad I got them because those are definitely my kind of color styles. I'm actually going to put on, that's why I didn't put anything on here, because I wanted to put on the Dior Lita. And the lipsticks are made in France, which is good. Very natural. That's what I kind of like with lipsticks. Sorry, I always do that. The finger test. I've learned it from Scream. If anyone remembers the girl doing it in the mirror, like when she's slagging off Sydney Prescott, like her bubble butt boyfriend Billy, and then she does this thing. I was like, what is she doing? And then I looked up. I was like, apparently that's a trick to make sure lipstick doesn't get on your teeth, is to do that afterwards, and it takes off the residue. So thank you, Scream, for teaching me that. So as you can see, it's very, very natural. I'm pretty boring when it comes to lipsticks. I'll always stick with something that kind of looks natural. So as I said, I bought this separately because I knew I'd be getting this shade once I had bought the Rose Devon, which came all together in one package. I knew I would be buying this shade, so I bought the case to go into here, if that makes sense. I know, Missy, I know. Mummy's talking right now. So 521 Dior Lita, and I bought the case separately. And then the Rose Devon with the standard lipstick case from Boots. So there you go, you've got both of them. But just do remember that this case doesn't come with any lipstick whatsoever. You buy this solely as a case, and then this was the lipstick that you can buy. All the original lipsticks come in this case if you want it, then you can get the refills. I know it's very confusing. I swear I was on their website for near half an hour trying to work it out. Anyway, but what I love, this is what I'm coming to talk to you about. I may have to actually split this this video into two because I'm waffling on too much. Dior's packaging for their makeup is amazing. I am so impressed. Boots, go screw yourselves. You did not care about the customer at all. Dior knocked it out of the park. Even though the card holder didn't work out for me, I loved the packaging. I loved, as you saw on screen, you got a little charm. I wish I could have kept that, but I couldn't. You got a little gold charm. You got a dust bag. You got a shopping bag if you wanted it. I had two options at the checkout. There was a, what's it called? Like an was it not e-commerce? Whatever the packaging is, environmentally friendly. So, you know, you didn't get all the bells and whistles. But this was my first Dior purchase from the makeup. So, and the Couture packaging was free, as well as having the impact option, environmental impact option. So I thought, right, for my first purchase, which was the lipstick case on its own, I thought I'm going to go for the Couture packaging because I just want to see what it comes with. But I did not know, especially with this being £27, the case, not the lipstick, the case. I thought, what, are you going to get some tissue paper or, you know, maybe a little bag or something like that? Wow, did you get a lot for your money? And I'm going to show it to you now. It is insane. So the Couture packaging comes with this beautiful little gift. I wouldn't call it a gift bag per se because it's like a little gift packaging box, and then it has the Dior ribbon. You also get, with every single makeup purchase, every single one on Dior, you get 2 free samples of quite a good variation of things. There are perfume samples, aftershave samples, and then there's a good load of foundation samples. Now, because I don't really wear liquid foundation because I have eczema on my skin, I've got very, very sensitive skin, I use mineral foundation, but it also didn't really tell you the shades. They were all the numbers, like 4N, 2N, and I was like, how am I going to know which one? So I picked up on the 2 separate occasions, because you get 2 samples, not just 1, 2. I got, and I used one the other night. It was very, I have to say, for sensitive skin, you may want to stay away from this, because I was like, wow, that's very strong smelling. So one of the samples I picked up was this, I think it's called, is a correcting cream, firming and wrinkle correcting cream. It's called the Couture Total Cell Energy Cream. So I just picked this up because I wasn't going to pick a foundation. I certainly wasn't going to pick an aftershave. So I picked this up. Now, just be warned, and there is only enough in this for one application, which is fine because I definitely wouldn't go out and buy this because it was very, very heavily scented. But if you don't have sensitive skin, it's cool to have a Dior cream. So I got that for one. So in my first purchase, I got that. And because I've never had J'adore, I got the J'adore, I think, was this the Parfum de Eau? So this is the Eau de Parfum, but it's without alcohol. It's alcohol free. So even when I thought it was just J'adore Parfum, but this is J'adore Parfum de Eau, which means it's alcohol free. I had smelt this is the bottle you probably see Charlize Theron in her advertisement every Christmas, looking like a goddess coming out of the water with that gold. It's like it's the gold water in her gold dress. Oh my god, she looks so gorgeous in that advert. She looks like a goddess. So it's not the gold bottle, as you can see. It's a white bottle, and it says here that the pleasure of wearing the J'adore flowers right on the skin, a concentrate of flowers and water in an innovative alcohol-free formula exclusive to Dior. The orange blossom water lends all its freshness to J'adore's heart of white flowers. The solar notes are jasmine, with velvet notes of magnolia from China spray and generous mist. And it's beautiful. It's quite strong smelling, I have to say. It is quite strong smelling, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So those are 2 free samples. And then you think, right, that must be it. And then it actually does come with like everything that you would buy from the boutique, like what I bought from Dior for the card holder. I got a little envelope. You have a little card and then blank on the back for your message. And I was like, wow, like, have they like mixed up packaging here? Because I didn't think I was going to get this much. And then you have your receipt, and it lists what you bought and your samples, and then you also have a return form. So it really is like you're buying something quite high and, you know, high end, and definitely not £27 from the website. But it didn't stop there, guys. You also got, and this is amazing, a dust bag. And when I say that this dust bag is thick, this is thick. This is fantastic. I may just go to say, because or may go to admit, because I went back and I looked at my card holder Dior video earlier. This is a much better quality dust bag. The thickness of this, look how thick that is, guys. For a lipstick case, I hadn't even bought the lipstick yet. The lipstick case, it is so thick. And I do use this in my handbags because this is white. But by the way, guys, sorry, I meant to say when I was revealing that, it looks like this is fabric. It is fabric underneath, but they have put like a light coating of, it's very weird how to describe this. I don't want to put you off by saying it's plastic, but it obviously is a kind of plastic, but it's so soft, and it's just a protective barrier over inevitably what would get stained, being lipstick. And it's great because if anything did come onto it, you just wipe it away. And I'm sure it's the same for the red oblique jacquard design as well. But this you have no problem. If something falls on this, you can just wipe it off. It's absolutely amazing. But you can see if you look really closely that the fabric is underneath. So that's a really nice touch. But I do use this because I'm like, wow, this is too gorgeous not to use. So you get all this for the Couture free packaging. It is free packaging. But when I went back, because the Dior Elita shade 52, I can see it on the side, 521 is a relatively new shade. I went into House of Fraser when I was off work last week. They didn't have it. She also said that the Boots probably wouldn't have it either, so I wasn't going to waste my time, because she did say it's a relatively new lipstick shade from Dior, and to probably you'd be best going down the website route. So I did it again, but this time I was like, right, I've had my experience of the lovely Couture packaging. I'll go for the environmentally friendly packaging this time, which I just thought was going to be this wrapped in maybe some tissue paper. Everything I showed you, it's crazy. Everything I showed you, I got again, minus the gift box. That's it. I got another, yes, another, and is it in here? I can't even remember what did I store it? I might have stored it because I wasn't going to, or did I keep it? I don't want to show you what because this is the bag I want to reveal in my next video. I wonder what I did with the other one. Okay, well, you got a dust bag again. You got yet another dust bag again. And everything in it. The envelope. Everything. The free samples. 2 free samples again. So I picked I hadn't used the cream yet, so I rebought it again because I wasn't going to get a foundation. And this time I got Miss Dior Eau de Parfum, which I have always wanted to try. Absolutely gorgeous as well. So everything again. The only thing you didn't get was this. Now, when they said environmentally friendly, I thought, right, well, you're not going to get a dust bag again. And I got a dust bag again. That's going to annoy me where that is. Right, I'm going to pause this for a second because that is kind of annoying me. Let me go and find out, because it's definitely in my bedroom somewhere and I've used it for something. I can't remember what. Let me go and check. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, guys, the other one was in my bedroom. So there you go. Same dust bag, 2 separate purchases. Crazy. Again, the luxury of that dust bag. And the reason why I was using a dust bag for this, and then I was using a dust bag for this, and I was like, it's taking up way too much room in my handbag. So just for this one, because this was the lipstick case that I bought on its own, I thought, right, I'll use the dust bag for this one, and it's white just in case anything happens to it. But you don't need a dust bag, but it was just to feel luxurious. And oh, it's crazy. So, I mean, you get all this from the Dior website. I can't believe the difference of buying something so considerably less expensive than the card holder. And I swear their dust bag and their packaging, it's even minus the gold charm thing that you got, crazy compared to my card holder unboxing. Absolutely crazy. And when I said, right, I've got a dust bag already, don't need another one, so I'll go for the environmentally friendly packaging this time, to find out you got a dust bag again, but the only difference is you didn't get this. Now, I would never really use this, to be honest, guys, and I wasn't expecting to get anything with the second purchase, with, you know, choosing the more environmentally friendly option. Just crazy, guys. I am just bowled over. I love these lipsticks. I love how hydrating they are. As soon as I put on the Rose Devant, which was the first one that I received from Boots, this one, and the moisture, just floods your lips with moisture. Is it matte? No. I'm glad it isn't, and I knew that already, because matte to me, just for me, because I have the driest lips in the world, dries out my lips pretty much straight away. And the only way for me to use it is to put on some lip balm or something beforehand, which doesn't really work then, because you've got like a moisture barrier there, so it's going to come off anyway. So this stuff, the formula, I know it's Dior and everything like that, and I was buying it because I wanted to try the pretty packaging and get something from Dior which I wouldn't have to return. But I have to say that their formula just floods your lips with moisture, and it has really, really made a difference since I started wearing it. And it's something that I can wear to work, because I used to wear nothing to work, and then I'd feel like, you know, because I love doing my eyes and sparkly like pinks and purples, and I bought so much makeup the other day from Boots. I just love this pink going into the purple, and then I'd always have my lips in work with no colour, because any lipsticks I seem to own were too dark and too in your face. So this is a really nice nude mauve colour to use while I'm in work, and it's so pretty because of the packaging. It's gorgeous again. So like I said, this is the standard packaging that you would get. Keep the case and refill if you love your shades, or you can buy one of the Dior exclusive cases on their website separately. I would love that red jacquard one, but not for 43 quid. If it was the blue oblique one, I'd be there in a second. I don't know why they haven't made it yet. I'm sure they will one day, but I don't know why they haven't done it yet. No idea. No idea what they're playing up. But anyway, guys, it's coming up 25 minutes. I still have 2 other things to show you, so I am cutting this off here. But this will be a part of a Dior haul video, so I'll stop now. But guys, very, very impressed with the Dior makeup. And, oh, sorry, not makeup beauty website rather than their, what I was going to say, their handbag website. That's wrong. Their everything else website. I don't know. Their handbag, not ready to wear. I don't know. Their main website. That's a word. Their main website, not their beauty website. I'm sad that that card holder didn't work out, but it was very small for what you got. Didn't fit a lot, and like I said, the logo was just going like that. Just kind of annoyed me on the top flap. But I'm so impressed with their beauty website. Can't recommend it enough. Also, just before I go, great saving on Boots, but you're not getting any bells or whistles. This comes in, when I come in the Dior box, it's literally a box that's slightly bigger than this, and mine came squished because Boots just shoved it into a small cardboard flat envelope that didn't fit the product. So, but I did save £10, so I didn't really care. But if that annoys you, stick to Dior. You will be paying a bit more, but look at what you get. 2 free samples, a dust bag, even if you pick the environmentally friendly option, and if you want to go Couture and get the gift bag as well, you will not be charged for that. It is completely up to you what packaging you choose. So guys, this has got way too long. I thought this would be wrapped up in like 5 minutes, but you know me, I just can't stop talking, and it's very hard actually to describe how the lipsticks work. So like I said, the lipstick cases will fit the Dior Addict refill lipsticks as far as I know, but I'll drop all the links, all the descriptions, all the pricing down below to help you guys out, because I spent last Saturday afternoon, or not last Saturday, the Saturday before, working this all out. So there you go. And I am going to stop talking now. Just checked, my cat has passed out on top of the stairs, so we're all good to go. I'm going to finish this video and I'm going to go straight on to the next one. So if you're interested, join me there. If not, you've had enough of me for tonight, I do not blame you, and I will see you when you've had a rest. Hopefully you come back again. Guys, if you're new here, I'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. If you like my content, I am luxury lover on a budget. So come and join me on my journey, would you? And I will speak to you soon. Love you loads. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a great weekend. I will see you soon. Mwah! Bye, guys.